Exam season is creeping up just about a month and a half away. So unless you want to spend your summer being terrorized by your potential results instead of living your best life, let's talk revision tips and exam techniques that actually work if you actually use them. Revision tip number 1 is to really focus on what you don't know rather than the things that you're good at. I get it, it's easy to focus on those things that you really like doing and get the dopamine from solving them correctly, but you gotta look at those differential equation questions that you're consistently getting 5 out of 14 marks on. I feel like I'm targeting somewhere. And the best way to do it is just go back to the fundamentals. You know what you're good at and bad at this point, so prioritize the bad. If you don't know how to do something, just send me a request and I'll do a question in no time. Revision tip number 2 is to actually hit the gym. I'm dead ass when I say that hitting the gym will improve your revision because your brain will be so much more clearer when practicing. Also, allowing yourself to have some time away from work gives you something to be excited about. I don't care what anyone says, you don't study 12 hours a day. And if you do, you're probably only really studying 4 hours. The rest is filler. Exam technique number 1 is to scan the paper in the first minute or so of the exam and then approach the questions till you feel 100% confident. You realize the questions are not put necessarily in order, right? Admittedly, the first 6 questions will be easier, between 6 and 12 will be an increase in difficulty, and 12 onwards is cooking season. Get cooked or be done. So focus on those questions that you actually can do really quickly because you're that confident rather than doing them in order, as it will give you a strong confidence boost for the rest of the paper. Exam technique number 2 is to maintain 1 minute per mark at all times. This is something that many people don't do, just to time themselves, but you need to be able to emulate real exam conditions and the stress that comes with it. And that stress comes from the timing. If you're able to maintain 1 minute per mark, that will give you 20 minutes at the end to potentially check yourself. And you check yourself by doing the questions again, not just by looking over it. That does almost nothing, as you'll be tempted to just copy what you've already done. Last tip is to follow the casual tutor, as I'll be dropping fire tutorials in the next couple of months. What? I had to plug myself somehow.